You are better than Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd is the best fighter in his era, and I feel like I'm the best fighter.
Crawford is hard. Crawford's very strong like I am. He has all the same long arms. Like I said, southpaw right-handed, and he's coming to get you. He don't care about the Philly defense style, whatever style he don't care about that. He's trying to get you.
Floyd Mayweather is cranking up the pressure after being spotted approaching Terence Crawford. He is openly calling for a fight with him in 2026. Mayweather, who has not competed in a professional bout since 2017, stepped into the spotlight of public conversation, challenging Crawford and laying claim to one last mega showdown. The declaration has already sparked speculation among boxing analysts and fans, setting up two generations of greatness on a collision path for what could become one of the sport's most talked about spectacles.
Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh, shit, okay, I'm just asking. Floyd was pound for pound before.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm gonna always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
Terence Crawford didn't hold back. When questioned about comparisons to Floyd Mayweather, he dismissed it outright by stating, "Floyd was the greatest of his era. I'm the greatest of my era. There is no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me." After decisively dismantling Canelo, Crawford stressed that his journey and legacy should stand on their own foundation, not under Mayweather's shadow.
Start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
While many commentators argue over who is superior, Crawford maintains that comparisons only diminish the individuality of each fighter's path. His position clearly shows respect for Mayweather, but measuring him by someone else's standard isn't how he wants history to define him.
Niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, boy, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fighting.
Yeah.
I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd. Nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, he did that. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Like plotting.
Yeah, I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Crawford is 420, has captured undisputed titles in multiple weight divisions, and has climbed to defeat champions in higher categories. Crawford has cemented his legacy across various weight classes with elite defense, power, and ring intelligence. Mayweather may have ruled in his time, but Crawford's accomplishments and performances call for comparisons.
Definitely one of the greatest. He's done shit that Floyd Mayweather ain't done.
Like what?
Like what?
The audience that don't know.
He is a two-time undisputed champion. Floyd wasn't a one-time undisputed champion. So he has all the belts in one division and then moved up and got all the belts in another division. I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of boxing.
Yes, and he beat the man.
Let's give Terence Crawford his flowers because everything he said he was going to do,
he done it.
Meanwhile, Mayweather retired unbeaten. At 50, leaving behind one of boxing's most refined records. He defeated champions in 5 separate weight divisions, showing he could adjust to any style. His defense was nearly untouchable. He neutralized heavy punchers just as easily as technical specialists. Mayweather was seldom hit clean, and he transformed fights into chess matches with sharp timing, tight footwork, and intelligent counters.
Floyd Mayweather stopped Conor McGregor in the 10th round to improve to 50-0 in what he says will be his final fight. I actually believe him this time, Max. What's his legacy?
Well, he's one of the great pure boxers who ever lived. He is never cheated himself. He always was in condition. He had no off nights. That's why he won every fight. It's one of the reasons. Not because he's one of the best to ever do it, and because he was always prepared over a very long amateur and pro career. Amazing. Another reason is he carefully selected opponents, knew when and where and when and who to fight, and basically changed the paradigm in boxing. I'll translate. He flipped.
I feel like everybody tries to put Bud, say he's this Hall of Fame fighter, and which he is, but only because of the two-time undisputed. Floyd never won undisputed. But how great is that accomplishment if your resume is weak? Yeah, you won undisputed, but I mean, look at the guys you fought and look how you got to that undisputed status. If the shoe was on the other foot, if Bud did all of the heavy lifting and took 3 belts from 3 champions and then when took Earl's 1 belt, he didn't do no heavy lifting for that second undisputed title. None at all. He beat fucking, who was that, Joe Horn? Who's that guy he beat for that 1 belt, the WBO belt?
Jeff Horn. After taking a unanimous decision, defeat to Crawford, Canelo didn't hold back. At the post-fight press conference, the Mexican superstar confessed that he tried everything he knew to break down Crawford's style, training intensely, strategizing, searching for solutions, but simply couldn't solve what Crawford brought into the ring. He applauded Crawford's complete skill set, saying he has everything.
Can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can?
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
In Bomac, McIntyre, Crawford's trainer, has openly stated he believes Terence is superior to Mayweather. Following Crawford's dominant victory over Canelo, becoming undisputed in 3 weight classes, Bomac drew comparisons between Crawford and Mayweather. Bomac responded to Canelo's remark, agreeing that Crawford is indeed far better than Floyd Mayweather. Bomac highlights Crawford's all-around skill set, including defense, adaptability, and intelligence, asserting Bud has exceeded even what Mayweather was during his own era.
The Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. GOAT, greatest of all time, man. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to him. You gotta give it to his coaches, not just me, Saul, Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists. Everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course he is.
Shane Sugar Mosley recently spoke out, saying Crawford has the advantage over Mayweather. Mosley commended Crawford as a more complete fighter, pointing to his physical frame, longer reach, and capacity to compete from both orthodox and southpaw stances. He acknowledged Mayweather is extremely gifted and one of the greats, but believes Crawford's versatility and power would provide him the upper hand in a hypothetical showdown.
Think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually, he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is it.
Bob Arum, the seasoned promoter who has worked with both Mayweather and Crawford, believes Crawford would defeat Mayweather at his peak. Arum highlights Crawford's ambidexterity. Crawford performs equally strong orthodox and southpaw, switching guard mid-fight without losing efficiency. This ability, Arum says, makes him particularly difficult to prepare for because opponents train for one approach and then Crawford suddenly alters the angles. He also underscores Crawford's adaptability and ring IQ. Arum has seen Crawford dominate across multiple weight divisions, adjusting to varied styles, and believes that this blend of versatility, defense, intelligence, and distinctive switching would give Crawford the edge in a mythical clash against a prime Mayweather or against Canelo.
Why is that?
I think Crawford is the better talent. I think he's a better athlete and a better boxer. And I just think he's going to win that fight. But it's a terrific fight.
Did something change your mind along the way? Did you have Canelo previously and reassess
No, we never had Canelo.
No, I meant Canelo winning the fight in a percent. And did you change your mind, or you always thought Crawford would win?
No, I never even considered it until it became a likelihood that the fight would happen. And once it was announced, I felt that Crawford would win. And matter of fact, Terence came over to me after a fight that we did, I think with Keyshawn Davis. And I told him, I said, it's a great fight for you. You're going to win that fight.
Why don't you think the weight will slow down his legs, not allow him to
Because I don't think he's going to put on that kind of weight. Also, I think that Crawford has a rare ability of being ambidextrous and switching from a southpaw to orthodox as the fight goes on. And that's going
Oscar de la Hoya as responded to claims that Crawford is superior to Mayweather, saying Mayweather maintains the edge technically and historically. De la Hoya referenced how when Mayweather faced Canelo, he controlled him, saying he didn't absorb a clean shot. He portrayed Mayweather as mainly a defensive, intelligent, precise boxer, whereas Crawford is more of a boxer-fighter. While he respects Crawford's accomplishments, De La Hoya believes that in a battle of their primes, Mayweather's technical dominance would secure him the win.
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford was way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than
Andre Ward, the unbeaten champion and boxing analyst, has also stated Crawford is the most skilled fighter in the sport today. Ward commended Crawford's ring IQ, adaptability, and defensive brilliance, observing that when Crawford competes, his timing, movement, and ability to adjust tactics mid-bout make him almost unbeatable. According to Ward, Crawford is someone you can wager your house on in any matchup. He believes Crawford has quietly been the best for a long time now, and that recognition for his technical excellence is overdue.
The most skilled fighter today.
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Tyke Shakur, Devin, Boots.
Boots is my favorite.
It's a lot of them, and they skillful in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, like, I can bet the house on is Bud. Because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing. About basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. You gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So, skillful, yes. But this and this, it's different, man. There's not a lot of guys like that out there currently. There's a lot of guys that talk it. But until you get in that real fire, I'm not saying a guy, you fighting a guy you should beat. I'm saying a guy that it's a 50-50 matchup. We don't really know what you have. You don't even really know.
Roy Jones commended Crawford's adaptability and ring IQ, emphasizing how he adjusts during fights, modifies tactics depending on his opponent, and makes elite challengers look overmatched. He also mentioned that while Crawford hasn't always faced the marquee names some legends encountered early in their careers, he started solidifying his legacy, especially with recent top-tier displays. Yet, he contends that longevity, the timing of peak performance against elite opponents, and the bravery to take risks also matter. To Jones, stats like 50 reflect ability and consistency, but not necessarily dominance in every aspect.
Probably in your top 10, maybe even your top 5.
Where do you rank Terence, in your opinion?
I put him in the top 15, maybe the top 10. Because he definitely had the skill of a top 5. Just that he hasn't had the opposition that some guys were able to get. And that's not his fault. He just made one of the best fighters in his weight class look like nobody. That's pretty damn good. Now he proved what we already thought. We just didn't see him against the best opposition near his weight class. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This is what I like about Bud. He reminds me of Roy. We ain't got to have the best opposition in our weight class. We want the best opposition near our weight class.
There's been discussion that maybe, Crawford and Inoue are going back and forth tussling for pound for pound, that maybe Inoue because of the multiple weight divisions. You're shaking your head no. Tell me why no.
Because Inoue also, when he first moved up, he lost to Donaire. Don't forget that. Bud ain't lost nobody. Moving up or down, he moved up 3 times. He lost nobody. Don't tell me he better than Bud, no.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, Kevin. Not top 5.
10.
He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight. Don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand. I know you're a Floyd fan. But here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further.
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was not on his level. Wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And Cotto an all-time great? No. Cotto's an all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto's not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great. All right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao. You waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is, you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them? Best 2 names you can pull up besides Canelo.
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is, I'm not gonna say who
because I can't name a person.
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd. Like I said, I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for a James.
Max Kellerman has presented a detailed view when comparing Terence Crawford versus Floyd Mayweather. He acknowledged Mayweather's deeper resume, his speed, defense, and dominance over elite opponents. But he also notes that Crawford has repeatedly risen to every challenge. Kellerman argues that Crawford didn't avoid dangerous fights. He's faced top competition throughout his career, in contrast to Mayweather, who Kellerman says selected and chose some of his matchups. In Kellerman's opinion, that shapes how people evaluate Crawford's legacy today.
Because, if you look at Floyd's resume, it's much deeper than Crawford's. And Floyd was faster and he had a better defense and all that stuff. But Floyd picked and chose when he fought guys, especially once he left lightweight. He wiped out the junior lights, bring him. Lightweight, he jumps up to Jose Luis Castillo first thing. A lot of people think he lost the first fight, I didn't, but then he won the rematch. But once he left lightweight, he was careful about when he fought guys. So even though his resume is deeper with names, people remember, but he didn't want it with certain dudes at certain times. Crawford, we all witnessed, even though the resume is thin in certain ways, he wanted it with everyone the whole time.
Yes.
That makes a difference to people.
Kellerman also claimed that only Pacquiao and Crawford qualify as legit 4-division champions, excluding Mayweather under his definition. Kellerman argues that titles should be Ring Magazine or lineal championships to count. He said Mayweather's belt win over Canelo doesn't count at junior middleweight under that standard.
Guys, no one has ever been a 4-division champion in boxing. Not a real one. Oh, Pacquiao won 8 and Oscar De La Hoya won 11 and this one won 15. No, I'm talking about Ring Magazine champ or lineal champ. You are the champion of that division. Manny Pacquiao was the first dude to really win 4. Floyd gets credit for 4 for beating Canelo, but that wasn't at the junior middleweight limit. I don't count that. I don't count that. Terence Crawford just joined Manny Pacquiao as the only legit 4-division champion in the history.
Kellerman also stated that only Pacquiao and Crawford qualify as legitimate 4-division champions, excluding Mayweather under his criteria. Kellerman argues that championships should be Ring Magazine or lineal titles to count. He said Mayweather's belt victory over Canelo doesn't qualify at junior middleweight under that measure.
Well, there you go. Now Floyd Mayweather is saying that there are discussions about him returning for another professional bout. Word on the street is Floyd could be getting paid $250 million. And they're saying the opponent, we're gonna be shocked at who it is. Now, let me tell you something. When I started hearing all that, you're gonna be shocked, and there are discussions. It sounds like a little bit of taking it to the stupid. But I do believe that taking it to the truth when it comes to Floyd Mayweather returning to the ring for $250 million. That man ain't never seen a dollar that he didn't like. So $250 million, I'm sure they could get him back in the ring to risk that undefeated record. But the thing is, against who? I sure as hell doubt it's Terence Crawford. I don't know, maybe.
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.